Hi everyone, welcome back to Wolf Spear Airsoft. I'm Declan, and I'm going to be talking with y'all about how I store my airsoft kit for storage purposes and for events, especially because storage is an important piece of airsoft. Without further ado, let's get started. So to go over what's in my loadout, I have my rifle, I have my pistol, I have my plate carrier, I have my combat wear, I have my battle belt, which contains my compass and my aid kit, and then I also have a set of repair tools. I have gloves, I have a flashlight, I have a hat, my helmet, basic things, goggles, notepads, just general things you will need for airsoft, especially batteries, mags, ammo, and a charger. Especially if you're doing milsim, you're going to want multiple batteries, multiple sources of ammo, because you're going to be out there for a long time. you're going to be out there completely immersed in an environment, and you're not going to have time to go back to a car. Now, if you're going to a field, an indoor and outdoor field, be it whatever, that is when you will have like access to go and like retrieve things that you're going to need later on. And one of the bigger points of airsoft, I think that goes without saying, is preparedness, because that's kind of just a general rule of thumb, not only in sport but in life. You're gonna want gear that benefits you, benefits your role, benefits your team, because that is how this sport works, especially if you're doing milsim or if you're just having a good time. Like, you want to know what you're doing and how you're doing it.